everyone. Welcome to Losaw Construction Build Site. This is in Mystic Shores in Canyon Lake, Texas. As you can see, we are going to talk about the slab today. What you see on the outside here is bracing and form boards for a slab, conventional slab. And at this point, we're going to be pouring tomorrow. It's past inspection. We try to get every one of them, or we don't try, we do. We engineer every single one of the slabs and then have it actually inspected, and then do so that we can have a structure home warranty with the property that go along with the house, so that you're covered on the structure of the home from the slab and the framing for 10 years. What you see here, of course, is the bracing for that, for the slab. That's pretty much the first thing that comes up. And what you do is you first, of course, skim the ground, and when you do that, of course, you'll get piles of rock like that and all this other wonderful debris and dirt and stuff pushed off to the side so you can get down to the limestone. Being out here in Canyon Lake is kind of unique. We don't have much of a problem with soil settling or anything, because it's pretty much just all limestone, pretty much like building on bedrock. So you just skim off the top layer of dirt and vegetation and you're pretty much ready to go. Because unless you got a hoe ram and you want to drill and hammering on it to get rid of the excavations. So what you see here, though, is, again, this is a moisture barrier for over the fill, and this is the actual beams. We kind of exceed the norm on our beams as far as that's concerned. We do 16-inch beams that you see here around, and of course there's number 5s and number 4s through the beams. As far as the steel, that's the thickness of the actual steel that you see here. This is what you see on the laying out here, right, that I'm looking at right now. That's number 3. It's called 3/8. It's going in increments of 3/8. You'll also see over here where the shower pans and where we had already done the plumbing. One thing you do the form boards first, then you lay out your groundworks plumbing, which you see the PVC pipe sticking up, and that's for all of your water drains. Now that's one thing to be considered when you build, and when we build, we do not put any of the water in the slab. All that is actually above ground, because we use a mana block system, which we'll cover in another video. But this moisture barrier helps when you pour the concrete. It prevents from the actual cement and the water being drawn out of the concrete, causing it to be a lot less strength, a lot less rigid. So in this case, what we're doing, as you can see, we have everything kind of formed up and ready to go, and we're ready to pour because we've got the steel on it. And you'll also see the drains are covered, of course, to prevent anybody from sticking anything down there, which can happen. So we put the duct tape over the top of it to prevent that. And right there would be a floor plug. That's what your electrical will look like when we do a floor plug, as far as that goes. And you'll see the indentation. That's a back porch right there. And then up here you can see the same thing with the garage. But that's just to kind of give you an idea of what we do here, just giving them an idea of what we have as far as expectations that you can have of us and what we do in the process of building a slab. And this is what it looks like right before it's poured. So hopefully that'll be a little bit more informative for you, and you have a nice day.